Right then, today we are looking at the new Backstage Brawl mode in the game. We have got a match lined up for you of the Sandman versus Sabu in the new Backstage area. But I'm mainly interested in what the AI does, because there's a brand new area, brand new interactive things you can do. And I'm interested if the AI really takes the full advantage of the area and what you can do in it. Obviously, Sandman is on the game, which is absolutely mad still to me. And the fact that we get New Jack on DLC is absolutely crazy to me. I'm so happy about it, don't get me wrong, but it's just never... If you told me New Jack was going to be DLC, I would have told you you were a liar a month ago. I thought New Jack is the most least likely DLC I could ever think of. But there he is. I can't believe it. No matter how many attempted murder claims or prison time or trying to bleed a 17, 16-year-old guy to death, none of that really matters because he's on the game anyway. Well, we know WWE's morals are not exactly that great, are they? So it doesn't really matter what he's done in his past, does it really? But either way, Sandman Sabu, absolutely great to see. Sabu is always a really good core. There is a guy who makes a lot of ECW guys. I can't remember his name. I saw it literally a few minutes ago. It's like Chameleon or something like that, I think it is. I might be wrong. I think he created this one as well. I've forgotten already. I have forgotten already. I will find out. But yeah, he's fantastic core maker. Does a lot of really classic ECW stuff as well. K Radiation, that's his name. Chameleon. K Radiation on Twitter. He's made some great cores over the years of a lot of the big ECW guys. I follow him, so make sure you check him out as well. Yeah. However, I'm not sure this is one of his actually now, thinking about it, but... Yeah, it is. Yeah, okay, that's good. So at the moment, we're sort of still stuck in the first area. I think that's the issue. The AI has very much a limited thought about actually traveling around. I'd be interested to see whether I can actually pick the starting location. I did actually look to start with, but whether I can change the starting location of where the actual brawl begins. And also I need to check what the rules are, because I didn't actually check whether this is knockout and submission, like the underground match was yesterday, or whether... What I want is this match type with pinfall, so we can do then, what was it, the Hardcore Championship, make it 24/7 essentially. People getting attacked in the backstage, fighting for the Hardcore Championship is a pretty fun thing to do. So Sandman does have a chair, and I don't know where he's off to. It looks like he's going to have a whack at the fan for some reason. I feel like Sandman might be leading Sabu somewhere. No, he just wants to run up with the chair and got caught with a forearm. Well done. Sabu now taking Sandman up. Took him a bit too far in the air. Sandman fighting back. Sabu there trips and probably grates his back across the concrete floor as well. Not comfortable, not nice, and not pretty. Both guys back up to their feet now. Sandman dragging Sabu. Yeah. Sabu fighting back with a boot into the gut. Yeah, I would love for this to work. It's been really cool. They have made it now so this is multiple person as well, so we can have like 5 or 6 people just like really just going for it for the Hardcore Championship. Sabu now dragging Sandman across towards this chest. Slams him face first into it. And now spine first into it as well. I would like to see some variation. Come on. Oh, Sabu's climbing. Is Sabu climbing? Sabu's climbing. Is he thinking of a dive? Come on, Sabu. You know you want to dive. Go on. Go higher. Higher and higher. Okay. He's willing Sandman up to join him. Sandman's like, no, I ain't going up there. Sabu's like, yes, all the way up here. And Sandman is going to join. Okay, we are getting some variation. It's not much, but it's a little bit now. Sabu with a dragon screw on Sandman. I mean, I'm going to talk realistic here for a moment as someone who's worked in a factory location. This is quite possibly the worst setup I've ever seen in my entire life. You would not have a roller shutter door up here like this with just that small area. I mean, it's very unlikely. It would seem it's very, very weird. I mean, you'd at least have a ramp or something to drive a forklift truck down. This just seems very unrealistic. But there you go. Sandman now punch into the face. Sabu sees the next one coming, boot into the guts. And looking now potentially for that. Oh, a brainbuster. Short brainbuster slamming the head into the concrete. And now throwing a bin very ineptly. But it did somehow hit Sandman. Not quite sure how. The laws of physics were completely disregarded in that case. And Sabu's like, yeah, the shit, I'm out. I know, I take it back. There's an elevator. Okay. There's an elevator. So you bring the pallet in, you drop it, and you can take it up and down the elevator. I take it all back. I moaned about where that placement of the shutter door was, but it would work, technically. I'm just not happy about it. Still, health and safety would not be impressed. Let's just say that. Sabu now has a table. He's probably going to throw it on the floor, knowing the AI. That's something they generally do like to do. Okay, we're seeing some... We're into the interview area now, at least. We're getting some variation of locations. Oh, nice chop block there by Sabu, taking Sandman down. And Sabu now finds himself another chair. And does use it, swinging it onto the grounded Sandman over again. Boot into the chest, now bringing Sandman up. Has the arm under control and drops his body weight across the back of it. Very painful once again. Sabu now with a knee into the face. Oh, oh my god. Oh, Sabu. Okay, it is by knockout. Okay. It's an interesting knockout. It is, in fairness, it's a Hurricanrana onto a concrete floor. So it's an interesting... We get replays in this, do we then? Okay. They're not the best replays, are they, really? It was a Hurricanrana onto a concrete floor. I can understand how that would be a knockout, I suppose. It's still not the most thrilling of match types, is it? I think this would be much better as a pinfall. So maybe that is a match type we can create for our universe mode and maybe for a custom universe mode as well moving forward. So there we go. It is a good match, apparently. It was okay. The backstage brawls for me have always been a little bit ropey. I mean, before we go, we probably can check if I go into the menu whether we can change the location of the start point of a backstage brawl for some variation. Because there, you can see it is advertising in a car park. Do we have an opportunity to... Yes, we do. Okay. So we can change the start point of the... Is this a start point or is this just different arenas? So that's the classic one. That, I believe, is the same, just starting up high. I think you can wander to all these places from the actual first place, I believe. But, okay, we've got some other options to try. Then it does also give us a nice bit of variation when it does come to doing a 24/7 rule as part of your universe mode. At least you can randomize the location that the fights are taking place backstage, so it isn't just too repetitive over and over again. Okay, you know what? I like that. We'll see if we can add a pinfall to this instead, and we'll make it a lot better, and hopefully we can integrate it into our universe modes. Right, I'm going to love you. Leave you good night. God bless. I'll be the same. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.